We begin tonight with breaking news out of Topeka, where 2 police officers have been shot and killed outside a grocery store. It happened around 6 o'clock tonight at the Dillons on Southwest Huntoon in the College Hill area. KCTV5's Alice Barr is live in Topeka tonight. Alice, what can you tell us?
Amy, still a very active scene behind me here outside this Dillons grocery store in Topeka, and the officers who are still on scene tonight are on their absolute nightmare call. They are standing in the spot where 2 of their own were shot tonight and later died at the hospital. I want to show you this picture right now. This is the face all of the men and the women on the Topeka police force want you to be looking out for. The 22-year-old shooting suspect, David Tiscarino. Officers say that he does have a known criminal record in the Topeka area. They were able to track down his car tonight, but they do not know where he is, and they are looking for any help to find him. Let's get into the details of what we know happened here. 2 Topeka police officers were responding to a suspicious vehicle call just around 6 o'clock tonight. There was actually a 3rd officer here as well who was not injured here, but those 2 officers arrived on scene within a couple minutes. One of them reported that shots had been fired. Those 2 officers suffered life-threatening gunshot wounds and were transported to a local hospital where they died. Here's what we know about the 2 officers. One was Corporal David Gogian, 50 years old, had been hired on the Topeka Police Department in September of 2004. The other officer killed was Jeff Atherley. He's 29, had only been hired in April of 2011. Both men have families who, of course, have been notified and having a very tough time with this tonight. Now, we know that there were several people in the car here that was considered a suspicious vehicle at the scene. However, only this one man, Mr. Tiscarino, that we showed you, he is the only one who is being considered a suspect tonight. He is believed to be armed and considered very dangerous. His car was found at a house in the 400 block of Southwest Buchanan, but again, he was not there and looking for any help to find him. And we've learned a little bit more about the 2 officers here, specifically the older officer, Corporal David Gogian, had just recently retired from the military, had spent his life in service. The police chief told us a little bit about both of them tonight.
He has spent his life in the service of his country and in the city of Topeka, and he's quite a guy. And Officer Atherley is just getting started. They both have families.